Singleton. So stepping in for Boston, Ted Williams. And that skips into dirt. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. That misses the zone. Full count now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Ground ball left side. Ramirez sends it to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
For the Red Sox, first baseman David Ortiz.
And next for the Red Sox, David Ortiz.
Ball one.
Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building your bullpens. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Nice grab to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a...
Back now at Progressive Field. Set for the bottom of the third. Larry Doby digs in for the Guardians.
That's out.
Slow ground ball to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman Jim Comey.
That one fouled off. Here's your one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That's out number two. Bellinger up to hit. Bellinger, the former MVP, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
After that fastball's in, that last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High fly ball, right field. Mays on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. As we go to the top of the fourth, so stepping in for Boston, Willie Mays.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Springer under it, and there's one down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
That one in triple digits.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
That's a ball. Ball 2.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Next offering is downstairs. And a payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Farrell batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Nope.
Man at first, one away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Red Sox, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Boggs off of first with 2 away. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Nope. Outside.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead 4-0. Back here in Cleveland, bottom 4, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And foul ball. The 1-2.
No, that's a foul ball.
To third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
Designated hitter.
Ball.
The Guardians down by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. In the air to left center. Mays in position. 2 down.
Up next for the Guardians, right fielder.
Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1.
Nope, that's a ball.
Two down, nobody on.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Oh, and he lost the handle on that one. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2. Fastball is outside. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're down 4-0. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
This is just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. The 0-1. Just missed. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And he can't make the play. The flip. And the throw is late. They couldn't overcome the misplay.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Hank Aaron.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
There goes Ozzie. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they're going to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
Man at second. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is filled up.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And next for the Red Sox, Ted Williams. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one ripped, but foul. The Red Sox trying to break this one open. And we're in the top of the fifth. Ramirez. There's one. On the first double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Strike on the inside corner.
Ball one.
Smith on third with 2 out. Falling behind 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one misses. 3-1 now.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
2 outs with a runner at third. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Guardians nothing. Here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Naylor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. The 1-1. Right side, and that's just foul. Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 2. And delivers outside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
The Bo Sox leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to the left. Smith over to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Now here's Nolan Jones. That one close, ruled the ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge will take another look. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges.
Wow, that might be the closest ABS challenge I've ever seen. That's crazy.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings. Ball. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Still nothing. Back now at Progressive Field. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, David Ortiz.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
That's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ball 1.
Next one just misses. 1-2 to count. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the home field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Fouled off left side. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see pitching change in this spot. Hunter Gaddis departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jimmy Garcia gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Here's Ray Boggs now. He's already homered here in this one. This is a guy that they are counting on to deliver, and early on this season, it's been a struggle.
No, that's down.
Bottom line, his resume says he's a good hitter, just has not gotten off to a very good start. You got to figure regress to the mean, water finds its level, all those sayings that he will end up having a good year.
Well, I'll tell you this, nobody on his team is worried about it. They've seen him do it year in and year out. Make it off this.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Line drive. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. The Red Sox pick up a run on the homer. On to the bottom of inning number 6. You're watching Red Sox baseball on the show, New England. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you. But perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Singing, he's currently the team leader in runs scored.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and Harvey Order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Doby gets his lead at first, nobody out.
That's the ball.
Out to short. Oh, great stop. There's one.
He's out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. One out, man at first. Bellinger getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Ball that time.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
The Red Sox leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Got him swinging.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Outside, that's a ball.
So two
Yep,
balls
that ball
and
went
no
out.
strikes.
Hey!
Just
That's a ball.
missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Sliced hard but foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And they'll do it again. Three-two now. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Gone. Jose Ramirez with a home run the opposite way. His 12th of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
The count was full, but he was ready to swing it. Oh, that one got the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad moves, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Ball, that's inside.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Ball
Just
three.
missed. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Too high, and it's ball 4.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Ball, inside.
The 1. And that one fouled off.
Ball, that's it.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. In the dirt. Two down. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's come back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Vesta.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pedroia,
Off the plate, ball
leadoff
1.
batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And that one sliced foul. On the inside corner for a strike. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. Now one
That's ball
missed.
3.
Payoff pitch. And that's a base hit into left field. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Red
Now
Sox,
the number 2 hitter, Hank Aaron. A walk and a pair. Strikeouts. Foul ball there. Smith stands at first with 1 out. And that's fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. And it'll be runners at second and third, only one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Inside, ball one.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The Red Sox trying to break this one open here in the top half of inning number 7. That one's in there, and the count even at 1.
Oh,
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expected guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
2 on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Ramirez in the box lays off for ball 1. Second and third, 2 down. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and he went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Festa is done, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Yu Darvish comes on now.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
That's out.
The 1-1. Breaking ball, and
Hey,
that got him.
got it.
Up next for the Red Sox.
First and second, 2 outs. Willie Mays digging in now. He's one of the best players in the game. Action in the pen down there. Jason Adam up and loosening in the pen. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Uh-oh.
Hey, that ball got
Back-to-back
him.
batters
Right
hit
there.
by a pitch now.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Fouled off to the right.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And he'll one. Next offering is outside.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the play. They limit the damage here. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Red Sox 7 and the Guardians 2. This is Red Sox baseball on the show, New England.
Now pitching for
We're
Boston,
back in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
29,
bottom of the 7th. Keith Folk.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Bo Naylor at the plate now.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Boggs fires over to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Pitch misses inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
This one chopped up the middle. Smith fires over to first. And 2 away now.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Nolan Jones digs in for the Guardians. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 1-1. Popped up. Pedroia under it. And that ends the inning. Guardians fail to score. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Back here in Cleveland. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Rick Farrell. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Making a move to first. Pinch running for Boston, Sean Figgins. Getting some more speed on the bases. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Nope.
There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop. Smith. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third base playing in on the edge of the grass. Swing and a foul out of play. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
Figgins, the runner at third. Pedroia stands at second, no outs. Struck him out looking. And that is a big first out. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
One down. Runners at second and third. Pulls that one foul. Hard hit, right side. Over to first. Got the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Ted Williams.
Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. 2 outs and a runner at third. All Red Sox in this one. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Yeah.
Right through there for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. On a bounce right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
outside low. Ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom. Ball game on deep. It's Jason Varitek. He takes over behind the plate.
Ball.
Low throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Nope, that's a ball. And that is ball. The Red Sox up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next pitch in for a strike, and 1-1. Suarez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. Next offering misses down and away. Got him. 1 down.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
1 out, man at first. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. For 3.
Ball, that's just out. That's
working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, flips it. There's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, they had the chance at turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the ball as he tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
First offering, and it just misses. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This to third, Boggs. That is the inning. Guardians lead 1. They're down 7. It's 9-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, David Ortiz.
That's a ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Boston, Jimmy Rollins. Looking for some added speed out there in the late innings.
Hey!
Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Couldn't have picked a better pitch to go on. It looked like he was going no matter what, but you steal bases so many times off the pitcher. You get that jump there, and if the catcher's great, he can make up the time, but if you've got good speed, he's not going to make it up. Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So now, with one away and a man at second, Wade Boggs up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike at 95. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top of the 9th. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing, and he popped it up. Ramirez. And that is that. We head to the of the 9th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Rhys Hoskins. That one hit the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Naylor in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mays should have this one. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox make it 6 straight victories.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect.